Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Corbin Burnes gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up Mike Trout. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Burnes is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count. There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Check swing grounder to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Colton Wong. Cain on at first, nobody out. Cain runs. Pitch outside the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Yastrzemski. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Still. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Matt Chapman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bieber, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned.
That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Brewers.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
And a fastball swung on and missed in the side. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kim. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. And now the Cubs pitcher, Shane Bieber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it. at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Colton Wong. In there, strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He drew a walk his first time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and right into the shift, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he misses it. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Here's Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's in.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Keston Hiura. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. The 1-1 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's out.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
In now, Orlando Arcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. That evens it up 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Luis Urias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
I got 2-1 the count.
Back up the middle, taken in by Wong. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Kim, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hit in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Shane Bieber, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the pitcher, Corbin Burns. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lorenzo Cain is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And right into the shift, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. First home run of the campaign for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Freddie Peralta is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 51, Freddie Peralta. The left uniform, number 24.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Peterson.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Peralta, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here it comes, 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 2-0 Chicago. In is Christian Yelich will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A ball and a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
a reminder, fans, that all games this season will be broadcast.
In now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Justin Topa is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56.
Wilson Contreras is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Yelich. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 7.
So digging in now, Kim. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Kim has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Wow.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead. So he clutched up big time right there.
Alec Bettinger will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's low.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's wide, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So stepping in, Jock Peterson. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that misses for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubbies are in. Brandon Workman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 45.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ball 1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There's Baez, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Javier Baez. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something.
Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Up next for the Cubs, the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. hit the other way out toward right field. Bradley on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Brent Suter is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Here's the first pitch to him. Kim comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Suter hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Yelich will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Yasiel Puig will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Big swing by Puig, and a ball sent to deep left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Right side, but it's well foul. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swinging a soft liner, barehanded at his knees. What a play. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Brewers nothing.
Tyrone Taylor will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Tyrone Taylor.
Pedro Strop is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. A ball and no strikes. This is flared out towards second. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Travis Shaw has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Travis Shaw.
Tony Walters is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Lorenzo Cain stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Colton Wong now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
The left fielder, number 22.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Has a look. Now the pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Peterson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Devin Williams comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mike Trout is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And Trout has himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. No run. Now at the plate, Keston Hiura starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Behind 0-2 now.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. want the fans to be safe.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Line drive to center field, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 7-0 shutout final today.